how much does developing an app cost in 2025? Interestingly enough, I've been getting this question every year for the past 15 years. Every year people ask, how much does it cost? And interestingly enough, it's almost the same answer. For the past 15 years, you would get the same answer as you do now. Maybe 15 years ago, you would have gotten a larger answer, like maybe it would have been more in terms of money. However, the money was worth more. So as inflation occurred over the last 15 years, also the depreciation of the effort has happened at the same time. So they literally match each other, right? So the value of money is less, but then the perception of value that developers bring is also less, right? So if before you would, with today's money, with the value of today's money, apps would be worth, hundreds of thousands, even a basic app, there are tens of thousands because money was more valuable back then. So 15 years ago and today, I tell you the same thing. Apps cost, simple apps, between 5 figures, right? They cost 5 figures in general, tens of thousands of dollars, and 6 figures if you need more, right? Like it's a high quality app, cross platform, you have web, Android, iOS, you have good server structure, you have good cybersecurity, etc., etc. So all of these things add up and lead to 6 figures eventually, and multiple 6 figures in most cases, again, if it's a high quality app. So if we look at the easiest way to get an actual quote, like actually how much it's going to cost, you would need to hire a full stack development agency to basically do what we call discovery. So you would need someone to do a full discovery phase. Discovery means that they would do research. They would ask you a lot of questions to determine exactly what you want. They would then create designs based on that. They would look at competitors. They would do everything that they need to do to get to the final feature set and value add, right, of the application. And then they would go into the design phase. Once you're in the design phase, you can have everything designed, mapped out exactly the way you want it. User experience and user interface, those are the two things that they will probably create for you. And then once you have all of these items, then the final stage is for the development team to take all of that information, all of the list of features, all of the requirements, technical requirements made by people that actually know what they're doing, and the designs. All of that can be taken, and an entire roadmap, it's called a development roadmap, that can be mapped out at that point in time, and that will include timelines and costs. So once this bulk of effort is done, that typically costs 5 figures, then you can say, okay, I have everything I need to now develop what I want to develop. You can use that, take that to investors. You can use that, take that to any agency you want to build it with, and so on and so forth. But that part, if you don't do that part correctly, then you might lose out on a lot of things later on. We've seen people just want to, hey, let's just patch something up quickly, and you end up wasting so much time and money. It's incredible. Like I can't emphasize how much money people lose when they rush into app development, right? It's better to do your due diligence first, to do your research first, and so on. Work with an agency or freelancer, but one freelancer can't actually do it because there are multiple different skill sets. So work with an agency to get to where you need in terms of determining its cost, and after that it should be simple. One final note here is that don't think that the cost of development is the only cost of the business. You'll need money for marketing, you'll need money for customer support, you'll need money for maintenance, app maintenance, servers, etc. So there are many other things that you should account for eventually bringing you to 6 figures. The good part is that you don't need all of the money at once, right? So you can start with 5 figures. Again, if you have questions, just ping me, and I can answer any questions. We've done this over 200 times successfully. We've developed over 200 products for our clients in the last 15 years, and it's been amazing. We've loved every part of it, so we would want to do it another 200 times from now on. So ping me if you need any help or if you have any questions, and I will love to answer. Thank you. Bye.